Good afternoon, good evening, this is John Paul Wright. I'm coming from Tokyo, Japan. Today, I'm going to go over a quick little article about the editing on The Rise of Skywalker. Quick shout out to John Matrixx, saw it on his channel, so thank you, John. And I got a haircut, by the way. So, basically, it's a pretty simple article, but it just gives us a little insight to what's going on behind the scenes with The Rise of Skywalker. And this lady, apparently Marianne Brandon, who also edited on The Force Awakens, says that she had to do some editing on the scenes. That is, when they were filming the movie on location, I guess is the best word you could say. So, it just feels like, behind the scenes, I don't know, it doesn't necessarily seem like things are going horrible or terrible. It just seems like, once again, they're kind of rushing things through the process. They're not totally taking the full time they need to take, so I don't have many expectations, but we want to hear good news. We want to hear that, oh, this thing's coming out right. Well, whether you hope it does or not, I know some of us out there hope it doesn't come out good. That's cool too, but, you know, if we want a quality movie for the people who do hope it at least comes out good, we don't want to be hearing stuff like, you know, little conflicts in the set, stuff like that. And by the way, I am glad to hear she also worked on The Force Awakens. At least we get some consistency in people working on these movies, instead of like The Last Jedi, where they probably brought in a bunch of new people, or Rian Johnson's crew, or whatever. I don't know facts, guys. I'm not a huge facts guy, but you know, it seemed disjointed. It seemed like they used some different type of personnel, and obviously a different director, which is the main thing. So she says, when we did The Force Awakens, we started in May, and we finished shooting in October, and we were out the following Christmas. For this film, we didn't start until August, so we weren't done until February shooting. So we have 4 months less time, and that's a very big film, so I convinced JJ to let me cut on the set. He was like, no, we never do that. Kind of a weird little order of words she says here. She convinced him, but he says, no, we never do that. Shouldn't the no, we never do that come first? And then she says she convinced him. I don't know. I just think about these things, order of words and whatnot. And let me just get into the other things she actually says. I had the director of photography right there to ask questions. If I needed a shoot, or if JJ decided we needed another shoot, we would set up in a corner and a green screen shot of something. Getting to know the cast and having them be comfortable with me, it was a really great way to understand what they were going through. Don't really care so much about that, because I don't care so much about the cast, because, you know, maybe this is my opinion here, but I don't think that they're Star Wars fans. Well, it's my opinion. I mean, we'll find out some way or another, but from my hunch, Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, and Oscar Isaac are not like real Star Wars fans. It's probably a job they took. You know, it's a good movie, and I don't know. I just don't see any hints from them, except Boyega. Boyega, I think, is somewhat of a fan, but probably a fan in the fact that, like, he's just a fan of, like, movies in general, things like that. Probably he wasn't, like, a specific Star Wars nerd. Who knows? He's the only one who seemed, like, very happy to be there, like, in the Stormtrooper suit. Like, oh, now I could die, he said after he put in the Stormtrooper suit. So I didn't hear, like, Oscar Isaac or Daisy Ridley saying anything like that. Anyway, I'll link this below. I usually don't like linking every article because they're... Anyway, I'll link this below. Having a little bit of a busy midweek, so just gonna end it here. I'm doing shout-outs, special thanks, got a Twitter account. Check out my description, got a lot of links in there. And if you want a shout-out and you're listening to this point, let me know. Drop a comment, hit me up on Twitter. See you next time.